Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. This is my full card preview for the Natasha Jonas versus Mikaela card, which takes place on the 20th of January. So basically done preview each fight on the card. Well, that's on the main card, and we go from there. And obviously did my predictions and preview. So starting off with Kristen Artenstall against Furtado. For me, for this fight, Furtado probably the more experience has the more experience. Artenstall, who just recently burst onto the scene as I say, under boxer as well, under Ben Soyom. Obviously, it's going to be an 8-round contest. Yes, it is an 8-round contest. I mean, Artenstall could that stoppers yet in terms of second half of the fight. That's where I'm looking at if there is going to be a stoppage. I'm looking more at the second half of the fight. Yeah, I'm not for a stoppage for Artenstall. The safe bet would be points on Artenstall with Furtado. But I'm in door for Artenstall. Yeah, an Artenstall stoppage win. In terms of 8 rounds, the championship rounds normally 6 to 8, isn't it? So I'm probably looking in that area, and I'm probably done off a 6-round stoppage win for Arkansas, in my opinion. Up next, we got Mark Jeffords against Jermaine Brown for the English Super Middleweight Championship. Of course, Mark Jeffords obviously winning the Super Middleweight Championship off Satcheye, who does fight on this card, which will be the next one. The next one will be predicted after this fight. Up against Jermaine Brown. I mean, again, a bit like Arsenal Furtado, you could see, for me in this fight, I can see Jeffords probably maybe then stoppers in the second half of the fight. But then more in the championship rounds, in my opinion. Brown will try and make it awkward early on for Jeffords. And Jeffords was one of the best performances, wasn't it, from Mark Jeffords? I think he was a last-minute opponent, wasn't he? Then Saturday, if I remember as well. I think it was a short notice opponent, so one of the best performances I've ever seen in terms of last-minute opponents or short notice opponents, in my opinion. The Mark Jeffords is now obviously the English Super Middleweight champion, of course. Yeah, again, the safe bet would be points on Jeffords in Jeffords' favour. But I could see Jeffords then the stoppage here. We could see that. And I'm going to do 8th round. I'm going to go for an 8th round stoppage win for Mark Jeffords against Jermaine Brown and start off his English Super Middleweight Championship defence with a win. Up next, obviously this will be the co-main event you would suspect, and this is the rematch. Obviously these two did fight in fight camp in knockdown in the first meeting. Jack Cullen and Satcheye. It's Jack Cullen versus Satcheye 2 for the British and Commonwealth Super Middleweight Championships, which Jack Cullen won, of Mark Heffron, of course. And this is going to be an interesting fight because Satcheye is on back of defeat. Well, actually, he did actually fight and get back to winning weights, but before that, he did use Mark Jeffords. And Satcheye has got a youth trainer as well, which makes this fight even more intriguing and interesting that Satcheye is now got a youth trainer. Let's see how he does with the youth trainer, Satcheye. Jack Cullen praying when it wasn't against Mark Heffron, stopping Mark Heffron early on as well, which was a fire fight, let's be real, in the first couple of rounds. Mark Heffron. The thing with Mark Heffron was he wasn't really punching his punches weren't a threat to Chaplin, while he wasn't engaging with Chaplin, Mark Heffron, which makes this fight interesting because Satcheye, he will engage. And he will try and daze Jack Pullen, in my opinion. And I could see, there's two scenarios for this, how this fight will end. I can either see Jack Pullen winning on points, which is where it went to. It went to points in the first fight. I think it was a split draw, wasn't it, in the first fight? Or I could see Satyai getting Jack Pullen early on, because I think Jack Pullen can show vulnerabilities in terms of the first couple of rounds, in terms of first half of the fight, in my opinion, because I think he showed vulnerabilities in Mark one. This Mark one just didn't capitalize on it, just didn't pounce on it. And I think Satyai can pounce on it, in my opinion. So this is a tough prediction. It is a tough one to predict, for me. Because Jack Pullen has some vulnerabilities, and I think the new trainer, Satyai, has probably changed things now. Because if Satyai didn't get a new trainer, I probably would have done Jack Pullen with the 8 stoppers or points win, in my opinion. And I think Satyai has got that fire in the belly at the moment. He's got that fire in the belly. He's cheesed off after his performance as Mark Shepard's, which was a poor performance, wasn't it? Against Mark Shepard's, to use his Indian super middleweight championship to him. And he's got that fire in his base, Satyai. So might be a shock to some people, but I think Satyai gets the first half stoppage win over Jack Pullen here. And for fifth round stoppage win for Satyai. Because if Satyai engages, which I think he will, I think Jack Pullen will be vulnerable already in the first half of the fight. While Jack Pullen will be more of a range fighter, and Jack Pullen will be looking to break Satyai down more in the second half of the fight, in my opinion. So, but Jack Pullen, despite Jack Pullen then the winners Mark F1, he did show vulnerabilities, and I think them vulnerabilities Satyai can pounce on, in my opinion. So I'm going to go for 5th round stoppage win for Satyai. And finally, we move on to the main event, of course, Natasha Jonas, the local lads from Liverpool, at the M&S Bank Arena at Liverpool, for the IBF, defending the IBF World Welterweight Championship defending the IBF World Welterweight Championship against the talented Mikaela Mayer. Mikaela Mayer, of course, who is a former unified featherweight champion. Of course, Mikaela Mayer. So, as for this fight, for me, a lot of things play a part. Jonas is getting on. He is getting on now. I think he's 39 now. This is 39, so Mikaela Mayer does have the age on her side. And I think this is the first time Natasha Jonas has faced someone like Mikaela Mayer. And this is the first time Mikaela Mayer has faced someone like Natasha Jonas, you have to say. It's missing in the main event. And if it does go to points, unfortunately, I think Jonas would get the decision on points, because we all know the conspiracy with where it's held. It's held in Liverpool. But to be fair, Chantel Cameron won in Ireland, didn't she, in the first fight? So maybe that won't play a part in terms of, it all depends on the referees for me. You need to have no British referees and no American referees, in my opinion. Make it neutral for me. And in terms of this fight, I absolutely love Mikaela Mayer. I think she's the most complete boxer out there right now. I think she's got everything. A complete skill set, a complete boxing IQ as well. So I actually think this is tough for Natasha Jonas. I think Natasha Jonas, she will come now. She will indeed. Natasha Jonas, she will indeed. She will come forward. Natasha Jonas as well. But Mikaela reminds me of a tall version of Alison Rooted for me. It's a complete skill set, complete boxing IQ. Maybe Dimitri Bivol was maybe a better comparison. But I think this is more of a tall version of Alison Rooted for me. Mikaela. Her stiffness, she'll bottom move, she'll travel move as well. Which I think that's going to be tough for Natasha Jonas. I really do. Especially when Natasha Jonas is probably going to come forward as well. So I think Jonas might get dashed out as well. She might get dashed out to one of the rounds as well. With Mikaela might pounce on in terms of the second half of the fight. I don't think Jonas will get stopped. I don't think he will get stopped Natasha Jonas. But yeah, you know what? I think Mayer wins. I do think Mikaela wins this fight. Because you have to say Ayers is on Jonas. Ayers is now getting on for Natasha Jonas. He's getting on now. She's getting on now in terms of her age. And I think Mikaela is just better. I honestly think she's better in terms of boxing IQ. She has everything, Mikaela. She has everything. And Twister Shields, yes we will, Twister Shields, she came over to the UK. She came over to the UK and did a job on Savannah Marshall. Honestly, I don't think this fight is even close, in my opinion. Honestly, that might be controversial. But I think Mikaela dominates Natasha Jonas in this fight. I think Mikaela wins on points. I think he wins by unanimous decision. I just think Mikaela will be too good. I think he'll be too good for Natasha Jonas. I'm not interested in what the betting say. I think Mikaela will be too good for Natasha Jonas. And I think Mikaela has got the complete boxing IQ and she's a complete skill set. She's a complete female boxer for me, Mikaela. She was unlucky robbed against Bondana, of course, in that fight as well on the Shields Marshall card. So Maya should really be unbeaten, really, you have to say. But I tell you what, if Jonas does win this fight, fair play to her. I think it'd probably be one of her best wins ever of her career. Or honestly, because I think Mikaela is just that good. She is that good for me. Fair play to Jonas for taking that fight and defending the title against Maya. But I think Maya is going to be too good, people. I think she's going to be too good for Jonas. And I think Mikaela dominates on unanimous decision for me. So I'm done off with Mikaela with a dominant points victory over Natasha Jonas. And that would probably be the last we'd probably see on Natasha Jonas, potentially. But would it be the Natasha Jonas? No, I think the Terry Harper fight probably still there in the rematch. So she'll probably go after that, even if she does use. So, but yeah, I think Mikaela wins on points, people, and dominates by unanimous decision. And Mikaela, I just think she's so good. So, but anyways, feel free to leave your thoughts down below. That's my Natasha Jonas versus Mikaela full card preview. Feel free to leave your predictions for all the fights I've talked about down below in the comments. Take care, stay safe, see you later, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.